being a jackboy, breaking into homes and stealing cars and sticking in people's heads. Check my resume. I got about 35 mugshots. I'm from the real trenches of West Palm. I'm from the hood. If you check my background, I went to jail 35 times. I went to jail for being a jackboy, breaking into homes and stealing cars and sticking in people's heads. Check my resume.
This is what the world has come to.
I got about 35 mugshots.
This is what the world has come to. I'm not even gonna blame this on the world, but it says check my resume. There's no resume. There's no paper in the world that keeps track of what anybody does. So when he says check my resume, that's impossible.
I'm from the real trenches of West Palm.
I heard y'all fruitcakes out there in Florida, California, the Bay, Atlanta, mostly Atlanta, the ain't shit. But
I'm from the hood. If you check my background, I went to jail 35 times.
when he says trenches, he's making it sound cool, but that's the lowest of the lowest. Like, you can't flex that shit. I don't think flexing the trenches or you're from the trenches is a flex in any type of way. Maybe if you're a millionaire or a wealthy man and you're humbled down, you know what I mean? Maybe, but flexing the trenches to me is like flexing that you live in Section 8 or government apartments. Which I'm not clowning anybody who does, you know. I hope everybody wins, like everybody deserves to win. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about specifically flexing the trenches. Like, that's not, you know, that shouldn't even be a thing. Growing up, I don't know, if you lived in the trenches, people was making fun of you. I ain't never lived in no trenches. I live in the hood, but I feel like there's levels to this shit. Cause y'all, well, some projects be in the hood, some be in their own area. But for example, in my city we had the Stop 6 projects, which are notorious. Now they're shut down. They've been shut down for a little while now. Now we got the other projects. I forgot what they're called. I don't even know what they're called, so I didn't forget. I don't know what they're called, but they're out there by the fucking highway. So that's not even. It's hood in a way, but like, I mean, you're out there by the highway. You can't. I don't even know what that would be considered. But if people call them the trenches, like, there's levels to this shit. Section 8 and Section 9, I don't know what the fuck the difference is. And then there's trenches and the gutter. And then there's hood. There's places where the city don't even do shit. Like, for example, you to walk in the neighborhood, there's no fucking sidewalk. You walking on people's lawns, or not really on their lawns, but where the sidewalk is supposed to be. And I hate to hold this, but I'm not gonna.
I went to jail for being.
Alright, y'all can watch it, but what was I saying? Those places where you're not really walking on their yards, but you're walking in the area where if they had a sidewalk, that's where the sidewalk be, or near the curb, which that's pretty sad. The streets have fucking potholes and shit. That's gutter shit. That's more like trenches shit. Abandoned houses everywhere. People living in abandoned houses. Maybe the police find dead bodies in abandoned houses, which I don't know what to say about that. But flexing the trenches, like that shit ain't even be a thing. Even Johnny Dang looking at him like, yeah, this goofy Florida bitch lying like a motherfucker. Johnny Dang, he not from Texas, but his shop is in Texas, so I'm sure he knows some shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying he does, but I'm just saying I'm sure he does. I'm sure he knows some real jack boys who will put this nigga down. I'm sure he knows some real killers and some real people, some real hitmen. I'm sure he does. You know what I mean? Like, he's in the industry. He's been in the industry, I'd say, over 20 years. I might be wrong, but I'm sure it's over 20 years. So,
Check my resume. I got about 35 mugshots. I'm from the real trenches of West Palm. I'm from the hood. If you check my background, I went to jail 35 times.
going to jail don't make you a gangster any type of way, shape, or form again. Going to jail don't make you a thug in any type of way, shape, or form. Going to jail 35 times and it don't make you hard in any type of way, shape, or form. I don't know what this nigga is talking about. But this Florida for y'all, this will make y'all look weak. This is what Texas will clown y'all. This is what Texas will clown Florida niggas. This shit right here. Fucking faggot ass nigga. 12/9/29. 12/9/20. Must be a bitch date or something. Or the first day he kissed his brother.
Jail for being a jack boy, breaking into homes and stealing cars and sticking to people's heads. Check my resume. I got about 35 mugshots. I'm from the real trenches of West Palm. I'm from the hood. If you check my background, I went
This motherfucker got a fucking smiley face.
to jail 35 times. I went to jail for
Alright, bro. Who fucking gets a tattoo like that?
being a jack boy, breaking into homes and stealing cars and sticking to people's heads. Check my resume. I got about 35 mugshots. I'm from the real trench.
And they know.
Check my resume. I got about 35 mugshots.
Why this nigga got a fucking cube head? Why this nigga got a big cube head with small ass ears?
I'm from the real trenches.
And
check my resume. I got about 35 mugshots.
This motherfucker got a tear drop by his lips. He got two, you can't see the other one.
I'm from the real trenches
he got all types of numbers. I see 12, 9, 20, 17, 5, 6, 1. He's got a couple more I can't read out.
Oh, West Palm, I'm from the hood. If you check my background, I went to jail 35 times. I went to jail for being a jack boy, breaking into.
If you do something, if someone's doing something right, how do I word this? If someone's bragging about something, that means they're lying about it. Does that make sense? Like in this case, he's claiming he's a jack boy, right? He's lying about this shit. He's lying, like. Or someone could say, well, Cartel, where's your proof? He's lying. There's no proof. Like, I'm sure everybody who has ever seen any of his videos or his brother's videos or the rest of the goofy ass Island Boys, think there was like 4, 5, 6 more that didn't even last long. I'm sure they were paid to be Island Boys, but these niggas was broke. I'm not saying that's what happened. It's just funny how there was 4, 5, 6 of them, and they didn't last long. So, y'all tell me something about that shit. 'Cause, I mean, I don't even want to know, because I don't care. But back to what I was saying, if someone's flexing that they did something, they most likely ain't do it. And if they did, they're most likely in jail. Whoever gets information, they're getting their get back. So that nigga gonna get tore off, knocked off. So this shit just
homes and stealing cars and sticking in people's heads. Check my resume. I got about 35 mugshots. I'm from the real trenches of West Palm. I'm from the hood. If you check my background, I went to jail 35 times. I went to jail.
I got a question. This nigga's lips is like lemonade pink.
For being a jack boy, breaking into homes and stealing cars and sticking in people's heads. Check my resume. I got about 35 mugshots.
But right here, that ain't the same color, I'll tell you that. That ain't the same color. His lip is pink.
I'm from the real
See how it fucking changed?
Oh, West Palm. I'm from the hood. If you check my background, I went to jail 35 times. I went to jail for being a jack boy, breaking into.
This nigga so goofy. Anyways, that's gonna be a video. You look like you're about to cry. You're about to cry.
West Palm. I'm from the hood. If you check my.
Why would you want to flex 35 fucking mugshots? You're a fucking loser. Probably a jailhouse cupcake too. 35 times mugshots. You a fucking loser. Nigga, you went to jail for beating up your bitch. I don't even know if it was him, this nigga right here, or his brother. But one of them went to jail for beating up his bitch. And the officers who arrested him, they clowned his ass. And when he got in jail, they clowned his ass again. And they was talking tough. Let's find that video. I'm gonna find that video right quick. Cause this is gonna be content. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't care, bro. You profiling me.
So body cam footage has been released of one of the Island Boys getting arrested. Police responded to Amita Sobi, who claimed that the Island Boy slapped her and pushed her into a pool after threatening to leave him for his abusive behavior.
Why she said she never called the cops to me?
I ain't gonna lie, she was pretty. She don't deserve that nigga. You hating ass nigga. Nah, I ain't hating, but that nigga. Nah. This nigga look like a fucking meth head now.
After a Collier County deputy pulled over a driver for allegedly running a stop sign. CCSO says the driver of a yellow Corvette failed to stop completely along Oil Well Road and Immokalee Road in Naples. On top of that, the car's license tags were expired by nearly a year. After other deputies arrived at the traffic stop to help, deputies arrested Frank Venegas, who was in the car as a passenger. They say they found oxycodone and a gun in the car. So he now is sitting in the Collier County Jail facing charges. Venegas is half of the Island Boys rap group with his twin brother.
Wait, she said half of the Island Boys rap group. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what the fuck that means. But I hope they give that nigga life.
That this tragedy has happened. It's very sad. And that's pretty much as I want to say. Just we gotta stop the gun violence. We gotta make sure that we protect the youth out here and stop the gang violence. It's not worth it. We need to.
I think this is the same nigga that just wait. I don't even know which one is which. You flexing the same Corvette that you got pulled over in. Oh my god, we're not gonna watch this shit. Oh look, here goes the video. Is this Photoshop? That nigga annoying, this nigga annoying. And this little other third faggot right here in the driver's seat. That nigga annoying. Well, I can't find the body cam footage, but it's on there. So, if you want to go look for it, go look for it. But they really clowned that nigga. That nigga in there talking tough. I hope one day he gets arrested and they beat the fuck out of him. Anyways, that's it. That's the content for today. Well, for right now, because I'm